So right now we're on the 17-mile drive, and here is the first stop, Shepherd's Knoll. Shepherd's Knoll offers
So there's a bay right there.
Looking down on Mount Tree. It's named after Abraham D. Shepherd, and he built the upper scenic route around 17 Mile. And basically, yeah, this is basically it. And from here you can see the Monterey Bay. I'm not sure where. It's either I think that's down there. Comment below if you guys know.
Bay.
And yeah, so let's move on to number 2. The next history.
Hey, don't interrupt. Santa Louis can be seen from here as aboard the Huckleberry Hills, the second location of the 17-mile drive. As we continue, we see lots of hills, which most known for. Goodbye.
Yeah, and also 2 people, the frequently most for John Steinbeck and Robert Louis Downey. And yeah, a lot of hills. And let's move on to number 3.
Okay, guys, so yeah, this is the Spanish Bay, the 3rd station, and as you can see, there's a lot of tide known for the Pacific Ocean. The Spanish travelers are there.
And in the early 1700s, the Spanish travelers came here, tried looking for the Monterey Bay, which we found some information
Basically,
about.
late 1700s.
And then they named it Shepherd's Bay. Yeah, basically a lot of rocks down here, extreme amount of rocks actually. And yep, pretty slippery. So let's move on to station number 4. Station number 4 is the Bristol Sea. As you guys can see, Bristol Sea earns its name as one of the most turbulent sections of coastline of Pebble Beach, and the waves are constantly converging, crashing into each other, caused by submerged rock. So there's a lot of rocks, as you guys can see right here. There's submerged rocks, and look how strong the waves are. And yeah, this is the Bristol Sea. It's known for having one of the most turbulent sections, as you guys saw, of the coastline. It is one of the most turbulent sections of coastline in Pebble Beach, and the waves are crashing down, constantly crashing down, caused. And
coastal tray.
Right here.
This is the California coastal tray. And yeah, let's move on to number 5. Here's the next place, Point Joe. And Point Joe is actually right there. It's the point, basically Point Joe. Early Marines mistook Point Joe's entrance on Monterey Bay, making it the site of many shipwrights in the early 1900s. A man named Joe lived in Driftwood by here, selling trinkets to tourists and pending ghosts. It's debated whether Joe was named for the point or the point was named for Joe. That's the point. And here's the oceans and a lot of other points. This thing is known for. There could be a lot of bad accidents. You could fall into the ocean. And yeah, basically, this is Point Joe right here. So let's move on to number 6. One is China Rock, and basically this China Rock was all about, this thing was actually made for a really small China fishing village, basically. Yeah, this is called the Big China Rock. It's right here. Also have more seas, and another big one over there. And yeah, as you guys can see, China Rock. And there's gonna be many more rocks like this one too. But as you can see, this is the Chinese fishing village. It's a small site. And yeah, so let's move on to number 7. Guys, this is number 7, the Bird Rock, and basically it's known, right there. There's so much birds. I don't think you guys can see this, but every single part of these rocks are covered with 4 to 5 feet of birds, of oyster catchers, and another one I don't know. And later on, the sea lions are going to minister this because a lot of birds and they could feed them. I'm not sure. And yeah, that's the rocks.
They're called black oyster catchers.
Yeah, black oyster catchers. Those are the birds. And yeah, they're basically covering all the rocks. So let's move on to number 8. Moving on to the next place is the Seal Rock, and basically this place is known for doing picnics and exploring the beaches, chilling, grilling, all this stuff.
Sea lion on that rock.
And yeah, basically, all sea lions. Yeah, the sea lions are sleeping right now, so you can't really see them. Wait, I think they're on the rock. So yeah, I think they're on the rock. Yeah, basically, I think they're on the rock. Comment down below. Yeah, they're on the rock. I can see that. So the sea lions are all the way on the rock.
They're on that rock right there.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what it's called, the Seal Rock. Alright guys, moving on to number 9. Here's the next one, it's the Fanshell Beach Overlook. Fanshell Beach is one of the primary pupping habitats for harbor seals on the San Andreas coast. And here it is, the San Andreas coast over here. The harbor seals are all the way over here. As you can see, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Is there? No, I don't think so. No. I don't think the seals are here right now. And yeah, this is basically really good for our harbor seals to see. But they're not here right now on the coast. So, without further ado, let's move on to number 10. This is number 10, the
Cypress Overlook.
The Cypress Overlook. The Cypress Point. overlook, and basically you can see all the white. This thing is known for the white sand. And
So look, this is the regular
we also have
sand?
trees, and let's see what's the difference between these two. So this is regular sand. Yeah, regular. You guys know. That's a good difference now.
That is so different.
And yeah, it looks much smoother. Doesn't look as much bumpy as this one. And yeah,
Time to number 11.
basically it. Number 11. Let's go. Guys, this is number 11. It's called the Croaker Grove. And basically, in the Croaker Grove is home to the largest and oldest monterey cypress trees in existence. It is named after Charles Croaker, one of the railroad barons responsible for building the luxurious Hotel de Del Manon in Monterey in the original 17-mile drive in 1881. Pebble Beach contains one of only 2 native monterey cypress forests in the world. That's sick. The other is across Caramel Bay at Point Lobos State Park. So here it is, all of the cypress trees over here. As you guys know, for being the oldest, this is sick, and they look pretty weird. Not gonna lie. And yeah, so the Croakers in this grove, largest and oldest. So let's move on to the next one, number 12. This is the next one, number 12, the Lone Cypress. And there it is right there. It's that thing right there.
It's been up for more than 250 years.
So for more than 250 years, this thing has been just being lonely. And look at all these guys. They're all just all together. And look at this one. He's just alone. Yeah, that's why they call it the Lone Cypress.
And this ocean's super rocky.
And the ocean is also really, really
Like
rocky.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
And yeah, that's basically it. And all these trees are together except for this one, which looks pretty weird. And let's move on to number 13. Station number 13. Or point number 13. Now we're at is the ghost trees at Pescadero Point. And just so you guys know how scary this could be, let me guys show you something real quick. A dangerous area. Keep out. Labanska, Petra, Pelagona, Pasta. Yeah, basically, bro. It's literally do not enter, bro. Like, that's crazy. And yeah, here are the weird trees. Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, sun bleached. We also have more over here too, on this side. And these are sun bleached cypress trees, or those the Pescadero Point. And they also have huge waves. Like, the highest is 50 feet. Oh my god, what in the world? Yeah, basically, yeah, those are the waves, and there's like a big one over here. And the highest 50 feet, yeah. Oh, this one's a creepy one. It's just standing out like that. Like look at
Grow a
this.
garden, chat.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Spooky trees and grow a garden. Yeah, basically. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Number 14?
Yep, number 14.
Number 14. This is number 14, the Pebble Beach Visitor Center. Yeah, basically, this is like a nice checkpoint for where everyone can be at. Right over here, too. Nice old-fashioned stuff here. Here's another center over there, too. No idea what that is. But some sort of is still a part of this thing. But this is like the main part, like the kind of a tiny place, you know? Kind of tiny. Yeah. Basically, this is the Pebble Beach Visitor Center. No, there's also more points over there, too. 15 and 16 are all the way down over there. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's move on to number 15. Guys, this is the championship cup for the first. This is the first professional national championship was played by 11 men in 1800. This is the first ever trophy that was ever produced. And over here, we also have some more stuff, like more history, like the U.S. Amateur National Championship, and all these words of other people. Also about this guy too. And we also have another pro guy and more people cheering on. No idea what they're doing. And the World Cup Championship. So yeah, well, this is part 14 by the way, still 14. Let's move on to number 15. As this is number 15, the golf center right here. As you guys can see, this is the entrance right here. If you go straight, you can see a nice car over here. Let me just run over so real quick. Yeah, here's part of the field, and the field is about to come in 3. Oh yeah, before we see the field, we also have some golf cars over here too. And last but not least, the field. This is the humongous field that we have right here. And pretty big and massive. You know, that's a massive. And yeah, that's basically it. This place is number 15. It's known for having really big fields, and this cool car I really like. Looks cool. And yeah, so let's move on to number 16, the Hay. This is the next place, the Hay's place, and basically it's right there. There it is. And basically, this is basically another golf course, and basically for people to stay in. This is officially number 16. This place is also huge with places over there too. One over there. That's basically a hotel. Basically, yeah, the Hay's place is basically a hotel. And right here, I think, wait, is this a golf course? Yeah, I think this is kind of like a mini golf course right here. And yeah, that's basically it. And some trees in the background, like curfew. Forgot what it was, because bad memory. And yeah. So let's move on to the last but not least, number 17. So officially, the last one is called number 17. The 17 miles about to become done. This is the last one, Ford Meadow. Robert F. Ford, 1907, 1979, knew he was home when he passed by this meadow, a generous donor to the work of the Del Monte Forest Conservancy. This meadow was dedicated to his memory on August 26, 1911. So this was the place of the meadow on where he did all this stuff. Kind of sick, and the fallen tree right there too. All those fallen trees and all these other trees too. I forgot their names. So why do I always forget it? And yeah, so this is the end of the 17-mile drive. It's time to do the outro. Or I'll check it up with you guys if I found anything else. Guys, thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be the outro for the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the whole entire my California experience or my California trip. And yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe. This is from part 2. If you guys, thank you guys so much for being all the way back to the end of the video. And yeah, peace. Bye.